Don't you just love it when a 25-minute anime episode feels like it lasted for a full 60 minutes because so much awesomeness happened in it? This episode has so much badassery and character moments and hand-drawn mechs. Already Iron-Blooded Orphans is turning out to be a surprisingly good mecha anime. This was the full 2015 anime that I was the most worried about, but thankfully this anime has actual thoughts and efforts put into the script writing. So this episode starts off with Cordelia becoming more of a character. Instead of a stereotypical princess who just wants to save people and look pretty and all that, here Cordelia seems to be adjusting to being on a military base by learning how to cook and serve food. That's good because it means she's actually wanting to do shit instead of sit around talking and not really doing anything. I'm sure Cordelia will then become more and more useful as the series goes on, and it also seems like the two twins who were introduced in the previous episode serves this purpose of helping Cordelia grow as a worker rather than a politician. But Cordelia hasn't completely forgotten her political roots, that is. She still wants to convince the government to save all those dying children on Mars, but at the same time Cordelia realises that she's not all that powerful at the end of the day. She's still got a long way to go before she actually saves people. Then we see the takeover of the base from those piece of shit officers who bully the good guys all the time for no fucking reason. And wow, wasn't the takeover just easy as pie? Them eating the drugged up food, then winding up tied up, and then getting fucking shot down by Mikazuki. Mikazuki is a cold-blooded killer? What the fuck? I am glad Mikazuki is a far cry from the typical main character boy from most mecha series, as he's more ruthless and frankly reckless, rather than being the usual optimistic and energetic one. But still, Mikazuki is some kind of murderer? Good god! And finally, Crank returns and challenges Mikazuki to a mech duel so that Crank can capture Cordelia and bring her back to the government. Now, rather than just showing a straightforward mech fight, this fight is also intertwined with drama, which actually made the fight more intense. Origa talks with Cordelia about the surgery required to pilot a mech suit and how risky that is. All the while, I'm thinking that Cordelia could end up piloting a mech herself, and that would actually be a really cool character arc for her, going from a political princess to a military mech pilot? Or maybe not, we'll have to see. So yeah, a very full-on episode with lots of drama and mech action, and now hopefully we're going to see how the escorting of the princess to Earth will go down in order for the military base to get some much-needed financial assistance. Oh, the economics.